But new at 10 and only on 2 tonight, an attorney for one of the men accused of killing Jocelyn Nungaray is sharing new details on the case as her family prepares to lay her to rest this week.
KPRC 2's Bryce Newberry live at the Harris County Jail tonight with everything we learned in court today and that new interview you'll see only on 2. Bryce?
Lisa and Keith, attorneys for Franklin Pena have acknowledged the high-profile nature of this case. They filed a request with the judge to block their client from any jailhouse interviews or visits. And tonight, with all of the attention that this capital murder case is getting, there's already a question of whether it could be tried fairly here in Harris County. Escorted by a deputy, cuffed and in a yellow jumpsuit, 26-year-old Franklin Pena faced a Harris County judge for the first time Monday.
We have to protect our most valuable resources, our kids.
He and 22-year-old Johan Martinez Rangel are charged with capital murder, accused of asking Jocelyn Nungaray for directions and luring her to this Rankin Road bridge where they tied her up, removed her pants, strangled her, then threw her body in the creek to get rid of DNA. They had spent hours at this bar before the alleged murder.
Was he drunk that night?
I have no evidence. I have nothing one way or the other to know.
Daniel Werlinger has been appointed to represent Pena. He asked Judge Josh Hill for a $1 million bond. Instead, Pena is being held on a $10 million bond.
As long as there's an ICE hold in place, he's not going anywhere. The bond can be set at $1. It would not matter.
Pena is from Venezuela in the U.S. illegally. He'd been apprehended, then released by Border Patrol less than 3 weeks before Jocelyn's death.
Our immigration system is broken, and if there was ever a case that reflected that, it's this one.
After the murder, prosecutors say the men asked their construction boss for money to get out of town.
There's an understanding that something went wrong, someone got hurt, and someone was killed.
The boss came forward, helping police identify them and their location. Before an arrest, only our cameras captured at their apartment. Based on the evidence presented so far, Werlinger says they have some defensible issues. The national and political attention on the case could make it difficult to find an impartial jury. And as for the connection between Pena and Martinez Rangel,
they're potentially roommates, but beyond that, I'm not prepared to comment further on any relationship.
Would you describe him as remorseful?
I definitely believe he understands the gravity of the situation. He is very remorseful for the situation that he finds himself in.
Pena did not know Jocelyn before the murder. Prosecutors say,
I still see her face in the back of my head every day, all day.
Her mother still fighting for her without her.
She's gonna make a difference in this world for all children, and now it's my job to make sure it continues to happen.
And tonight, prosecutors are still waiting on lab results to determine if any sort of sexual assault occurred, at which point charges could be upgraded, which would then make these defendants eligible for the death penalty. Now, Pena's defense attorney acknowledged the toughness of this case, but says his client deserves his day in court. As for Martinez Rangel, he is scheduled to make his first court appearance tomorrow morning. We're live downtown. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
We'll continue to follow those developments. Bryce, thank you so much.